Your first question might be, what's with the helmet? This is a welding helmet with, got this fan unit here. It's called a portable air purifying respirator. It costs a little money, but I'm not breathing fiberglass particles because it's got a HEPA filter in it, and I don't have a fiberglass in my eyes. So what's going on here? The bottom pieces, you see there's no spacer here. They just did them up to the top. So the bottom piece is 3 inches wider. This is all 2x6 cavity, so I'm putting in R19. Top pieces put in with the lift. Just using the pallet jack because I can carry more over here at one time. Then to cut my pieces to length, I had that story pole over there. I'll show you when we get over there. So I just lined this stick up with the end of my fiberglass, and then I cut at the end of this one. I'm just using a bread knife for that. Bread knife works fine. So that's all there is to it for insulating this. I started about 30 minutes ago at that north corner, and I'm about halfway through the bottom 10 feet. The top's a pain because you got all kinds of cutting around the windows. Here, you can see it a lot better over here. But the bottom pieces go in real good. There, I got the north side done. Okay, so what's going on with this wall over here? Got the get actually power in here Monday, but then so I got 2x4s here. Got 2x6 on the ground. This is on the other side too, and this is screwed into the concrete screws, and then it's sealed. I got silicone continuous bead running along the bottom all the way across, and then I sealed the back of it. In the case where the gap was too big, I used that expanding foam stuff. And since that's 2x6, and then my header plate's 2x6, with these 2x4s, I got this nice little gap in here that's 2 inches wide. So with that gap, I have a thermal break, so there's no bridge between this outside lumber and the inside lumber. So that won't transmit as much heat in or out of the building. Additionally, that gives me a chase. So like I have, I don't know if you can see it there, there's electric wire there running for outside lights, and any other electric that I would want to run in the wall, I can do it back here. And since it's, you know, 3.5–4 inches away from the plywood sheeting I'm going to put on the front, you don't have to worry about running screws through your electric or anything. I tested an 1.5 inch PVC tubing fits back here too, so I can run lines for my vacuum cleaner, have a stationary vacuum out in the corner and box it in so it's a little bit quieter. So that's what I'm going to do for a wall system. And this, so because there's the gap in this, there's still another 2x6 cavity, so I got a whole nother layer of R19. That's why there's so much stuff sitting over here. So the walls will be, where there's insulation all the way front to back, they'll be R38. The other thing I did there with these 2x4s is I staggered them so that they're not right in front of the columns. So the columns themselves, like this guy right here, gets fully covered with a piece of insulation to keep it closer to the outside temperature. So yeah, this line here, this goes back in to feed the house. The house only has a 100 amp panel. So what we're doing, we got 4-aught coming in here, and that's outside. We got a hole I dug this hole like 2 months ago. So there's the existing line for the house there on the side, and there's the new wire coming out. We're going to underground splice crimps with the gel, and then heat shrink and everything, and then the other end of that will go into the house. Will just be abandoned, and the house will just be fed off the shop. So I'll actually be able to shut off power to the house now if I would want to. So I think that's it. Get the electric in here, get inspected, get the electrician out of my hair, get my hole filled in, and I'm hoping next weekend I'll be able to get these 2 windows in and put the siding on that last side. So I've only got that east side left. I've got the siding done here on the south, the north, and the west sides. All the way up. I'm real happy with how it came out. Looks real good. It's been fun doing it. I put every stick of this on here all by myself with the boom lift. It goes pretty quick. So hopefully here another 1 or 2 weekends the siding will be wrapped up. The outside will be completely covered and weather tight, and then I just have work left on the inside. Alright, I'm going to finish getting this insulation in before I run out of daylight. Here's the progress for today. Insulated 10 foot up, that's where the windows start. Got a lot of pieces to cut to fill in up there, but it's insulated all the way to the other end. I didn't start insulating until 4. It's about 7 right now, so 3 hours to do this wall that high. The putting the sill plate in takes the most time. It's a lot of work, just time-consuming work to drill all the holes and screw it down. I went through, I think, 18 tubes of silicone on 100 feet of board there. Show you the welding helmet here. It's got a clear inside shield, which is what I'm using. Flip down hood. This hood is amazing. You can I looked at the TV through it and you can see the colors. Here's the filter unit. Don't know if you can tell there. There's a ton of pieces of little fiberglass inside all these holes here. So this thing is really really caught a lot of stuff that would have went in the air. Might have been in my lungs. Instead it wasn't. I love using this helmet for this. I'm not hacking and coughing, I'm not itchy. It's the way to go. That's it.